So last night I made overnight oats for some kids, but some people didn't want them. So everybody else is just having breakfast sandwiches on these croissants that I got at Costco. So this one's mine. I just have mayonnaise, egg, cheese, and spinach. And then I made Gary one for his lunch. He made bacon the other day for breakfast on the weekend that I didn't film anything. And we had a little bit left over, so I made him a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. I'm gonna wrap it up with this foil and put it in the fridge so he can take it to work tomorrow. Ashlyn just had egg and mayonnaise and spinach on hers. And then Everly just had cheesy scrambled eggs with some croissant on the side. And Layla and Wilder ate overnight oats this morning. Morning, everybody. Welcome back to our Tuesday. So we are just about mostly finished with school. We still have our group subjects, but we got all of our individual subjects done by 11:30, which is huge around here. So we're like way ahead of schedule, which is nice. So I need to make some lunch. The kids are hungry. They're asking if there's any leftover noodles from yesterday, which I had ended up packing the little bit that was left up for Gary. So he actually didn't take them because he still had lunch that he took yesterday. So he didn't take anything today. So there is a little bit left, but not much at all, especially to split between the kids. So I need to figure out what we're gonna do for lunch today. Because they're just so good. So we are gonna have Crunchwraps for dinner. So I am out of my freeze-dried refried beans, so I'm gonna have to make some more refried beans for those, or just go without and just do the ground beef. I might end up doing that. It might just be easier, but we'll see. And then Ashlyn has been dying for me to make some cookie dough, so like edible cookie dough. So I found this, so I'm gonna try to work through this today as well. Yes, buddy. Tomorrow we are hosting our church group here at our house. So our church leaders and our pastor and a couple other people from our church are on a missions trip in Africa right now. So they asked if somebody else could host our group, so I offered. So we're gonna have our group here tomorrow night. So I'm also gonna make dinner for everybody. I think I'm just gonna make spaghetti and meatballs, or just spaghetti and meat, I'm not sure, with some French bread. I was gonna turn it into garlic bread, but I think I'm just gonna leave it as French bread and just let people eat that. And then I'm probably gonna make some kind of dessert, maybe some brownies or some cookies or something. And then, so between today and tomorrow, I want to get our house cleaned up because it is a mess. It's a wreck from snow and all of that. So I want to get the floors cleaned and vacuumed, mopped, everything picked up, things like that. So over the next 2 days, that is my goal, is to clean up this house and get it suitable for some guests, because I am not the best housekeeper, especially with being focused on school all day. I feel like the house comes last because I've got kids to teach, kids to feed all day. And then by the time it comes to time to taking care of actually cleaning, I'm like, where'd the time go? Because now it's time for bed. So I plan on doing that. So we're gonna figure that out, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch for these kiddos real quick. Okay, so I ended up having more than I thought. So everybody's got some on their plates and they're happy. It's really just a repeat from yesterday for lunch. Okay, so I was just cleaning up here and going through all those jars, which has been forever since I've done that. And guess what I found? Some refried beans, so now I don't have to make any more. I'm excited. So we just cleaned up the house a little bit, like really just picked up. We didn't really clean, but we were just picking up. So tonight and tomorrow our jobs are easier, but now we're gonna go back into school. So we're gonna do our lesson today. Which number are we on? We're on lesson 7, and then we will be done with school for the day. Okay, so the other day, over the weekend, at some point when I wasn't filming, Gary pulled out these chicken wings. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, because we ended up going to Costco and then we weren't around to even cook them. So now that today is Tuesday, I was like, I've got to do something with these before they go bad. So I'm frying up some chicken wings. People can just eat them whenever. I don't even care. I just don't want them to go bad. So I figured I would just do it. So I did a mixture of avocado oil and coconut oil just because that's what I have up here. So that's really all I buy anyway. So that's what's in there. I just coated them with flour, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, smoked paprika, and cayenne pepper. So I'm just gonna fry them up, and people can eat them now, people can eat them later. It doesn't matter. I just don't want them to go bad, like I said. So just frying them up, that's it. So I tasted one without sauce and it was delicious. So it's gonna be even better with sauce, but I'm not gonna do anything with them right now. I'm gonna let them cool and then, I don't know, put them in the fridge probably until dinner time maybe. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do with them yet. And I just got in from feeding animals. So I'm gonna go ahead and make up the refried beans to go in. I don't know that I need that much. To go in the Crunchwraps. And I have my cast iron pan heating up right here. So I can cook our ground beef, turn it into taco meat, and then we'll start processing up the Crunchwraps. But one thing at a time. And I've got some toppings here I need to cut up. Did I just say that? I don't know if I did or not. Sometimes I think I do, and then sometimes I think I don't, and like I either forget to say it or I say it twice, and yeah. I do that all the time to Gary. I'm like, I'll say something to him and I'm like, did I just say that out loud? And he's either like, yes, you just said that, or he's like, no, you didn't say that. And I'm like, well, I was thinking it and I thought I said it, but I wasn't sure. Okay, I poured way too much water. I should have just left what I had in there the first time. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. All right, so there's our refried beans. We're gonna put down some refried beans. Some taco meat. A tostada. And then some toppings. And let me put this cheese down here so it melts a little bit. I'm gonna put some lettuce, sour cream. Some more extra tortilla. Fold it up. And then I just spray it and put it face down like this on the pan. And we'll do some avocado for some other people. Very simple dinner, but crowd pleasing. That side didn't stay closed, but that's all right. All right, so tonight's dinner is just Crunchwraps. All right, y'all, you know what time it is. I just got done cleaning up. Did a little extra deep cleaning today, just wiped all the appliances and stuff, so I don't have to do that tomorrow when we host our group. So I'm gonna end our video because I'm gonna go sit down with everybody else there in the living room. So Crunchwraps were delicious, obviously. I told everybody at dinner, I was like, whatever you don't eat, we're gonna put in a bag with your name on it, and that's gonna be your lunch tomorrow. There's no leftovers at all, so we'll have to figure out something else for lunch. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye.